they'll come back more quickly.
Hello everyone, welcome back to an episode of Tales of Xillia 2 where I ended up making a mistake. I didn't record audio, so I'm doing post-commentary on this episode, so yay! Oh my gosh. So, I don't know how that happened actually. I could have sworn I saved my audio file for this episode, but I just looked and was like, nothing there, so now here I am watching it and talking over it, and yeah, we're gonna do Alvin's story. I'm pretty sure that's what I was doing anyway. We were doing something relating to that, and oh boy, fun times, fun times. Good old party of Leia, Ludger, Rowan, and Mila. That's what I decided to roll it before the episode just to save some time. And instead of doing it in the episode like I was doing it before, I was actually thinking about doing the episode over again, but I was like, you know what, I already did the freaking content, I might as well just freaking post-commentary it. When was the last time I did a post-commentary episode? It's been a long time since we've done one of those, so. Oh boy. Again, I don't even know how I failed to save the audio file. Good job, me, good job. Oh man. Oh man, hopefully this goes well. Alvin Chapter 3, The Price of Betrayal. Man, Alvin doing that betrayal again.
Yes,
I know,
it
right?
does.
Yeah,
I
it does.
just don't get it.
I'm also realizing maybe this audio might not be synced, but I did try to do it after Rolo meowed, so hopefully, the syncing won't be terrible too, I guess.
Nothing at all.
It's definitely not nothing.
Oh, like which market stalls to eat at?
Exactly. I can't stop at all of them. I have to keep my calorie count low.
You don't have to stop at any of them.
Impossible.
You sure love food. Sorry, better get this.
Alfred, can you get to the Spurious building?
Something up?
Jurgen's about to mix it up with the Skylark exchange.
Huh? Jurgen's doing what?
He's crashing some Skylark product announcement they're holding at the Spurious building.
What the hell?
Is Jurgen okay?
Apparently, he's decided to pick a fight with one of the most powerful corporations in Olympias.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
If it was, they wouldn't be calling me. Thanks, Balin. I'm on my way. I better go check this out. Don't suppose you'd be willing to tag along? Thanks.
Can I go too and write a story about it?
You'd come even if I said no. Let's hurry to the Spurious building. Jurgen, please tell me you haven't done anything stupid.
Yeah, Jurgen, don't do anything stupid, man. And this is where I was like, well, I guess Mila's not actually gonna be in the party. Just Rowan. Everyone else got kicked out. I think what I did specifically, I just rolled the main party. I didn't bother rolling the bench players because I was just like, yeah, maybe there's no point doing that. I still don't know if there's any point to really doing that, really. But yeah, that's just how that went. Cool. And of course I'm looking in that to see if there's any quest stuff I can do real quick. And looks like we got some of that. Wait, oh yeah, that was the bronze. Title not acquired. Oops. So reality is, I couldn't get anything. There was no options. We were out of options. And thus there was nothing we could actually do. Oh no. Man, I can't believe this happened again. It's been so long since we had to do a post-commentary episode. It's like the good old days, you know? My goodness. This is why I should always just have voice audio on an OBS. Like, maybe the quality might not be as good, but, at least I won't forget the audio if I do it like that, and I won't have to ever sync audio either.
I heard Skylark Exchange was holding a press conference here.
I need a better mic.
Sir, but it's been canceled. They had some troubles with an attendee.
Troubles?
I don't suppose this attendee was wearing Kataro clan clothes?
Pardon me, sir, but who are you exactly?
Push your way in, attempt to reason with them.
Hey!
Sorry.
We're in a hurry. Miss Vera will vouch for us.
Hello? Is anyone there?
You sure got a pair on you, Ludger.
And this is the time to laugh about that? We need to hurry up and find Jurgen.
But yeah, Jurgen is, he's somewhere. Where do you find him? Nobody knows. But, man, all I can say is I need a better mic. If I get a better mic, I can just record the OBS audio and it won't sound bad, probably. I don't know. I just don't really think OBS noise suppression is the best. I think I'd rather just do noise, like manual noise suppression with Audacity, and it'd probably be better, which is why I do that. But a better mic would be like,
to talk some sense
better.
Into your friend. I've been trying to explain to him that no one has any designs on his business plan.
So the fact that you're using my ideas, my contractors, my shipping methods, that's all just a coincidence?
Precisely. What's that saying you have in your homeland? If you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
A coincidence, huh? Sounds more like business as usual for the Skylark Exchange.
What are you suggesting?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe that you strung Jurgen along so you could learn the ins and outs of the Rize-Maxian market, and then tried to beat him to the punch with his own big idea.
A new business opportunity comes along, and you decide that you saw it first and we stole your idea? Are those sorts of weak excuses business as usual in Rize-Maxia? I was under the impression we were trying to unify the two realms through commerce. Mr. Alfred Vince Fent, will you help us achieve that goal?
What?
No.
You've got to be kidding me.
Think about it. If we assist the fledgling markets of Rize-Maxia to stretch their wings and take flight, it will only bring your goal closer to fruition. The profits from our venture will trickle down into the economy. Everyone in Olympias will win as well.
Even if your little theory holds water, the Rize-Maxians would never stand for it. Your cutthroat business style won't fly over there.
So you're just gonna turn your back on Olympias? Watch it wither on the vine?
Let's say I was interested. Is there room in your team for Jurgen?
Oh?
If you want to join them, leave me out of it. And if that's the way it's got to be for you and for Rize-Maxia, so be it.
You should try to calm down. He does have a point.
You should try to calm down.
I am perfectly calm.
Sure you are.
Think long and hard about this, Alfred. Who would you rather do business with? A partner who freely shows his hand to a competitor? Or experienced businessmen with powerful connections in Olympias?
Looks like Jurgen's already gone.
Damn it, where'd he go? Never a dull moment with you around. Here, have this. I think you could make better use of it than I could anyway. Don't bother thanking me, just take it. I always look out for my friends.
A skill tome strength booster LU, which got us the strength 3 skill. Spoiler alert. I'm pretty sure that's what it got us anyway. But yeah. Just looking at the skills, Treasure Fang, not something I really want. I don't know what I really went through here. Obviously I added that because 15% strength is pretty nice. Pretty dang nice. Can't go wrong with it. Overextension, of course, always a good one too. Basically free over limit time. What you gonna do? Can't travel with it with a world map because Jurgen's still here. Jurgen hasn't left. What are you doing, you dummy? Get down to the lower level. Oh man. I think the other reason I didn't want to re-record it is because I just didn't want to remember everything I did. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch the video and just post commentary it. I think that just makes it so much easier. That way I remember what I did.
Back there?
And
How
yada
much
yada
did you
yada.
mean?
All of it. Sorry to get you mixed up in this.
I don't know what kind of dealings you had with them, but this sort of thing happens all the time here. Especially after Spurious' sudden growth.
Yeah, these kinds of stories aren't even front page news in the paper anymore.
Businesses have to play dirty just to stay in the black. Yep, just another day in the cutthroat world of Olympias.
Enough! We have different values, I get it. And I'm sorry for leading you on with this, but it's just not going to happen.
What's not going to happen?
Rize-Maxians and Olympians doing business together.
Dang, Alvin.
So that's how you really feel, huh?
I'm sorry.
I'm not looking for an apology. Whatever. Fine.
Are you sure it's right to leave things like this? Go after him. And I believe
sure
I chose
it's
that
right
one.
to leave things like this?
Right or not, it's what he wants.
Alvin. Now what?
Well, now the chapter ends, because boom, Alvin Chapter 3, The Price of Betrayal, the end. And then you got the Xillia outfit 2 for Alvin. Very nice. Always good to get some extra outfits. Now, I forget where the heck we went from. Where did we go from here? I don't know. I think we finished all the... Yeah, because the Drellin one was the last one. I want to say my goal for the rest of this episode was to do job bulletin stuff, because I don't think I really wanted to start the next chapter here and there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, Leia Report Part 1. That's what we did next. Yeah, that's exactly what we did next. We just went over there and we're like, hey, Leia, you got some reports for us? Let's do some reports. Let's go. And they wanted us to get a Minstrone Small, which we already had one. I don't think we bought one right there, did we? Pretty sure we already had it. And then we just went to Spirius and we're like, alright, where could she be? Somewhere in Triglav. I wonder. Oh, what are the odds? Right there. Like, honestly, I had no idea. I just took a lucky swing. Honestly, I was just going for Spirius Corporation because it was a centralized location. Oh yeah, I have to read this again, don't I? Oh man. This is it. The Minstrone soup I wanted. Thanks a bunch. Now I'll definitely get a real interview with that politician. So this whole thing's a bribe, huh? No, what kind of person do you take me for? Alright, scheduled an appointment, fair and square. Oh yeah? Then why'd you need the soup? Well, it's like this. When I went to his office to make the appointment, he looked like just totally gaunt. I mean, he's probably so busy with the Riza Maxia negotiation he couldn't find the time for a decent meal. And that's where you come in, huh? You betcha, I need to get some juicy information from him. And what better way to butter him up than some good old home cooking? And hey, there's no harm making a good first impression, right? Say, Ludger, how about you work some of your culinary voodoo on this soup before I hand it over? What? Ha, looks like our little lady's got a knack for this stuff after all. Yeah, she definitely got some cooking skills. I don't know what we're talking about. I'm blanking right now. It's too late. I'm recording this too late, honestly. I'm sleepy too. But, oh man. I think compared to when I originally recorded this, I wasn't that tired. Or was I? I don't know. Nowadays, I'm always tired. So what do I know? But yeah, here we go. Leia Report Part 2. There we go. We're just doing more because, yes. You thought there was only one Leia Report. Well, lo and behold, there's a Part 2. And then I'm like, oh man, it's on that side. So I immediately just open up the map and go to the Riza Maxia side of Marksburg. Like, yeah, we're going to set this right. We're going to set this right now. We're going to do things the way it was meant to be done. Salmon. We got some kitties. Oh, freaking yeah. Let's go. Sometimes I can't believe the amount of kitties that have been kittied up. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Burmia Gorge, here you come. I mean, at least this audio recorded. I mean, it's always supposed to record, but like, imagine I didn't even have the freaking game audio. That would have been something. But this is at least okay. I really just can't believe I didn't hit. I don't know what the issue was. I'm pretty sure I was recording audio. I just might have somehow forgot to save it. That's the only thing I can really think of. Maybe I forgot to save it. It happens. Thought I did, though. Hey, it's him. That guy is the first merchant from Riza Maxia to open shop in Marksburg. Oh yeah? Who's asking? I'm Leia Rolando from the Daily Triglyph newspaper. I was hoping for a moment of your time for an interview, actually. Oh, an interview, huh? Sorry, I ain't got time to play make-believe, kid. Make-believe? Do you have any clue how many subscribers our paper has? Save it, kid. Even though the newspaper thing's real, I can't waste my day chit-chatting with you. Hey, Pops, there's no need to be rude to the girl, is there? Whoa, easy, cowboy. It's odd you mentioned waste, because that's exactly what I want to talk to you about, specifically in regards to the economic situation in Olympios. What I'd like to ask, sir, is if you think the Riza Maxians will employ fair trade practices vis-a-vis the Olympian economy, or if these negotiations are just a wasted effort. Huh, say, maybe you know what you're talking about after all. Alright, kid, you got 10 minutes. Ask away. Oh, thank you so much. This is going to make a great story. It better. We went way over time. Sorry about that. Kid, you only need to apologize. This whole interview was just a waste of my time, but I have a feeling it wasn't. No way, this is all going to be part of a huge article I'm writing on the subject. People need to know about this. Well, that's reassuring. Remember, kid, your actions are the only thing that determine if what you do is a waste or not. Fair trade with Olympias is going to be a struggle. But we all have to do our part if we want to see it come true one day. You got it! That's just so weird, though. Like, I don't know. I can tell you right now, though, the rest of this episode, I remember well enough to say it's just side quest the rest of the way. So, Leia report. Oh, guess what, by the way? Another Leia report. Oh my gosh. It's the third one. I can't remember if there's a fourth one or not. I do remember there being 3, but I just don't remember if we got to a 4th or not. But, yeah. It's a thing. It's a thing, alright. We side quested. I think I even made up my mind to what I was going to do for next episode, but I can't even verify now. The funny thing, how I realized I didn't record the audio was that I was going back to the previous episode, because I'm about to go record another episode, and I'll be like, well, did I say I was going to do a boss rush in this one? Because, you know, we had all the elite monsters we got to beat up still, too. So I made like a kitty episode, right? I want to do an elite monster episode, too, I think. I mean, I want to do that regardless, whether I want to do it next episode or not, it's another story, but I wanted to do that, and I was verifying, did I want to do that for the next episode, or was that just down the line? So, I went to go look, and I was like, wait, there's no audio. Where's my audio? Oh, no. Oh, shoot. This is terrible. I checked my recycle bin and everything, and I had all the previous episodes before that were already uploaded in public. And I'm like, okay, well, those are in my recycle bin. Where the flip is my episode 28 audio? I apparently didn't accidentally delete it. So the only logical conclusion is either A, I never recorded it, which I don't think is the truth. I'm pretty sure I did record it. Or B, which is more likely, I probably ended up just not saving it after messing around with it. So, kind of sad. It is what it is, though. Oh, straight into a fight. I thought there was going to be some talking and then be like, help us out! Or something. And then, nope. Nothing like that. Yeah, why don't you want to fight? Are you sure you don't want to fight? You really should fight, El. Hungry Hunter? Wow, that's crazy, man. I find it funny this music's all epic for no reason, and then it's just like... Oh yeah, I remember that. I freaking went Ludger's, I went to Ludger's Chromatus, and for some reason the computer was controlling it again. And I don't really understand why. I don't know. How did that even happen? It's so weird. But it is funny, though. He did use his Mystic Art, at least. I couldn't even figure out how to do that myself. I'm like, how do I use the Mystic Art again? Oh, CPU knew how to do it. Way to show me what's what, Ludger.
Don't treat me like a kid. Just remember, you and I are partners.
El, you won't even fight. Come on, don't be ridiculous. If you actually fought, maybe you'd be a little better.
Man, I feel good.
Man, I feel great. I feel amazing. Alright, you saved my life. Phew, you saved my life. Thanks. Time to head back to Canvalar. Might have just subconsciously remembered that a little bit. I don't know. Get the specified number of fire golem, and Mila gets a +3 to SP. Very nice. Of course, it'd be nice to get more of those too, just to get more skill points in general. Maybe if I actually went out of my way to kill more monsters off screen, maybe I could get some more skill points. I don't know. The various monsters are what give you all the extra skill points. Kind of nice. Again, imagine I wasn't playing on a New Game Plus save file with Ludger's voice. I'd have so much less skill points and so much less ability to do anything. I have to actually decide things. Thanks again for saving my back there. I have to decide on where to spend skills. We're glad you're safe. I'm Leia Rolando, the reporter who asked you to speak with you. Oh, is that you? It must take a lot of guts for a Rizamaxian reporter to work way out on Olympios. Our acquaintance here was a soldier in the battle against Exodus and in the Olympian invasion. Excuse me. So you two are from Olympios. Maybe. On top of that, I used to work for Exodus, actually. What? Oh, no sense beating around the bush. I'd like to ask you a blunt question. You have any resentment towards Olympians? Guess I'd be lying if I said I don't. All my comrades were killed because of the Otherworld reactor plant, and my family suffered. I see. But then again, I guess the Olympians would say the same stuff about us. You should know, I took down plenty of their soldiers myself. You think the two worlds will ever be able to set aside their differences? Not anytime soon, that's for sure. I guess one day it's possible. Time heals all wounds, as they always say, right? They say what makes us human is our ability to be rational and not just reactionary. Yes, that does sound like a cheery little outlook, doesn't it? But I guess I have to agree somewhat, being an ex-mercenary myself and all. Exactly how I feel. As a soldier, I'm the one who has to actually take the lives out of the battlefield. I have to believe the peace will exist someday. There's no joy from killing, but there are those who do. And they'll do it, not for self-defense or to protect someone. Because they want to. That's not human. Those people are the lowest forms of life there is. I never want to be like that, ever. Thank you. You're giving me some good stuff in my report, but you also gave me a lot to think about. I won't forget what you said. Man, did I really read some of these things that fast? Sometimes I feel like I read it fast enough as it is, and it's like, oh, shoot. And then there's times where I'm definitely reading it faster, because I notice I'm finishing it a couple seconds ahead of time. I'm like, okay, well. Usually if I'm reading the last word, I'm pressing the A button, you know? Or the X button in this case. The cross button? Tell me, everyone, are you Team X or are you Team Cross? I mean, personally, I like to call the PlayStation button the X button. Here I am just accepting a bunch of random jobs because they are like, oh, maybe I can finish one of these too. That'd be great.
Right now. Sorry, I can't talk. Sorry, Ludger.
Good old dad.
No.
No. Yeah, I figured here, like, I just grab a bunch of quests, see if I can finish any of them, and then be like, okay, well, there's Laron. Boom, got it. And you just go out of your way to go finish the quest, and boom. Good to go. Good to go, nice and crazy, and stuff like that. And I'm like, where do I go? Because, I mean, as you can see, there's clearly no green mark anywhere telling you where to go. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's the inn, because it sounded like they were pointing me in that direction, and there it is. Oh my, Leia, welcome home. Dad, is it true Mom's mad at me? Well, I bet your sweet patootie I'm mad at you. Whoops. Ah. Luger's like, what the frick? Well, look what the cat dragged in. Oh, hi, Mom. I'm happy to see you, too. When'd she get here? How'd she slip by undetected? Master Sonya is a martial arts expert. She was me and Leia's instructor. I could just throttle you right now. Sending more letters than I can count, and you couldn't take 1 second out of your day to respond to a single one. This was all just a bunch of mom questions. Do I have to close? Do I have food? Am I safe? Is everybody being nice to me? You worry too much. Also, yeah, it is kind of a pain writing by hand sometimes. A pain? Is that what we are to you? A pain? Father and I were worried sick. You want to make your poor father cry, is that it? I really wasn't all that worried. Dad and I talk all the time over GHS. Great, I was hoping that'd come up. What and how long has this been going on? Mom, why can't you just get a GHS too? Then we can talk whenever you want. It's super easy. Right? Let all you big shot reporters use those things, huh? Collect your mothers while you're at it. I'm sorry. Leia, you should be sensitive to your mother's feelings. Love and family aren't about convenience. The fact that your mother went through such trouble to contact you should warrant your time to reply. Honey, I know you're at that age where you have more important things to worry about than your parents. But I can't send you cookies or laundry detergent over a text message, can I? Oh, Mom. Sorry you were worried about me. I've just been so busy with work. Well, that's not something I was worried about. I knew my daughter's a hard worker. Say that again. Ha ha ha, that's my girl. No time for boys, huh? What? Dad? By the way, you, the one with all black. Well said back there. Sense something special about you just by looking. I like to size people up when I meet them for the first time. Oh, you don't say. Kind of knocks. If I had to take you down, I think I'd start with the kneecaps and work the body a bit. You know, just in case. I like to be prepared. That's, good to know. Oh, before I forget, I have something that I think you'd enjoy. Here you go, Dumpling. Aw, thanks, Mom. Yeah, I'm adding your mother to the list of people I hope I don't have to fight one day. She's currently the only one on that list. Which is kind of crazy coming from Gaius, you know. So clearly Master Sonya is definitely a little OP. Just a little bit. And this is the part where I show off when I last saved the game. February 25th. And then it was... This one was... I mean, I know what it is. I'm just getting suspense, you know. March 1st! You want to know when I'm presently recording this post-commentary? March 6th! I found out 5 days after I recorded it that I freaking didn't have the audio for this episode. Would have been even more awkward if I ended up recording it after I recorded a couple more episodes. But, you know, thankfully speaking, that did not happen. It was not discovered in that way. Also, I guess I was just trying... I remember what I was doing there. I was trying to see when my earliest save file was. It was
this is nice.
2014,
this
I believe?
This is the sort of place that puts one's mind at ease.
Admittedly, I was not looking in that moment right there, so I think that's what I was doing, and I believe the earliest was I want to say November 2014. But, I mean, you guys saw it right there, so you guys can obviously fact check me. Because, you know, it's on the video. And all that good stuff. Rewind if you need to. But I'm pretty sure... Oh, excuse me. I'm pretty sure that's what I was checking, though. I think this is where I was starting to contemplate, like, what am I going to do next? Like, I'm going to report that job. And then I'm going to go ahead and go crazy and be like, alright, those are 4 things I don't have the ability to complete right now. Meeting with Julius, Constantine III. My beloved cat, Constantine III, is run off the Trigo station. Catch him for me! So that's like, that's what I'm going to do next. Definitely what I'm doing next. And of course, with less than 15 minutes left in the episode, you know, there's not really much left to do. Don't be scared. Come on. Constantine III, I presume. Meow. Don't tell me Marvin's the one who dressed you like this. No man's been worried about you. You can't keep running off like this. Hey, wait up. Looks like they're playing cat and mouse. Except he's the cat, and the cat's the mouse, and whatever, I'm lost. We should follow them. They're on the train for Duval. And this is the part where we don't get on a train, but we actually just fast travel instead. It's like, oh, we went into that alley right there. Okay, well, I guess we're going over there then. Let's do that. I forget if this is the last one I did or if I did one more after that. I honestly don't remember. I must have done one more. Meow. Gotcha. Nowhere to run now. Meow. Rolo's so big. Rolo. Hey, Ludger. What are you doing here? Crossing paths a lot lately, huh? I saw the job posting too, and we were looking for Constantine. Is that so? Well, here. Why don't you take the little guy home for me? So our old man is Marvin. I think he still lives in town. I've heard of him. He gave a big donation to a newspaper I write for. How do you know him, Julius? Just say I owe him one. Gramps and I go way back. Tell me through a few things. Gramps, huh? It's a long story. Where should I begin? Okay, looks like story time's going on hold for a bit. Meow. Constantine III has been captured. Alright. And we just bring him right back to the train station. Or, yeah, that's... I think I had to double check that. I was like, what's going on here? Where am I going? And I think I just immediately forgot that he said Duval Station, or he lives in town. Or maybe I did realize it. I don't know. I'm just going to assume I forgot. Meow. Ah, my fuzzy little Julius. Guess he decided to fly the coop. May want to let him outside once in a while. He was probably just feeling confined in here. You're probably right. That's about right, Constantine. Were you feeling all cooped up in here? I'm sorry, buddy. As long as you promise to come back, I'll let you out more often. Meow. Looks like everything worked out. Couldn't be happier. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but Julius is my sole pride and joy these days. Losing both my daughters about 20 years ago, he's about all I have left. Both your daughters? I'm so sorry. Meow. Oh, don't worry about me. There's plenty of folks out there who have it much rougher than me. I may live alone with Constantine here. I still have a small fortune. Here we get visitors. Please take this as a token of my thanks for finding him. Don't mind if we do. Wait a sec. Didn't Julius technically find him? Julius. Of course. Wait a minute. Alvin are brothers. We won't mind if we take the reward, right? So you're Julius's brother. That's right. This is Ludger Kresnik. He's a spurious agent too, just like Julius. Excuse me. That can't be. Something wrong, Alvin? Don't worry, I didn't sneeze before either. At least I don't think I did. It's nothing. Please excuse me. I'll set your reward up through the agency. Imagine I sneezed there in the episode too. I'm truly in your debt, all of you. Thanks. So Ludger became an agent. I'm an agent of Spurious too. Julius, by the way, I wish I was able to grant your request. Whoopsie. Yeah, that's how it'd be. I like how there's two dudes who look just like Marvin right there. I didn't even notice that before. They're just sitting there. I mean, like, they didn't have sunglasses on like Marvin did, but still. They look just like him. There's only so many unique character models. Also, I think I made a decision. Did I do this? I think I'm like looking at it, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to do it right now. I don't think I did it right now. Yeah. Because one, I forgot to turn that in. But I think what my goal was... I want to say I had 2 goals in mind. I want to say that the next episode I wanted to do an elite monster killing spree. Which, you know, now that I'm saying it, I kind of have to do it, right? And then there was also the kitties. I wanted to go after more kitties too. Maybe instead of just doing a whole episode to get kitties like I did before, maybe I just try to dedicate myself to, well, if possible, get like 1 kitty per episode. At least 1 kitty per episode. I mean, obviously, like if there's 10 minutes left in an episode and then like I don't want to start another major story segment or whatever, then maybe I'm like, alright, you know, I'll spend the next 10 minutes like looking for kitties or something. Side quest, you know? Maybe the only side quest I got is kitties. So, you know, it's always that. It's always a possibility. But in general, I just want to try to get maybe like 1 kitty per episode. You know, try to keep up on that. Make sure we're getting our kitties. And he's right over there, right in the Coliseum. Because obviously the kitty thing gives you a hint. And it said something about fighters or whatever. I don't remember what it said, but something about fighters, I think. And like, oh yeah, the Coliseum, obviously. That makes so much sense. And then you turn that in, and I'm not even really sure what I did after this. Was this all I did? Because this is all I did, and I'm questioning how the heck there's 7 minutes left. 7.5 minutes left in this episode? There's no way I was just rambling on for 7.5 minutes. Come on, even I don't do that, do I? There's no way I rambled for 7.5 minutes. Okay, I did that. Area bonus Olympias, by the way, which is why I have it on the Tatalian Abyss. I think. I don't know what I had it on at the start of the episode. Was it? I assume it wasn't Tatalian Abyss, but... My gosh, am I actually really going to be rambling for 7.5 minutes here? There's no way, man. Like, I don't even feel like I have that in me to just do that for 7.5 minutes, just doing nothing. You know, I can do that during a live stream or a video because I'm actually doing something. But right here, I'm like, I'm not doing anything. What am I doing? How am I doing this? Am I just like, oh, yeah, man, we just did all that stuff. And we're like, I'm just kind of trying to consider, what do I have left to do? What should I try to do? And then I immediately just go for the Tatalian Abyss anyway, don't I? And here's my mistake. I used gummy fishies. Because I had the assumption I was going to record another episode after this. And then literally within the next 5 minutes, I'm just like, oh, I guess I'm not doing that. I forgot what I did on that day. It might have been... I don't know. I might have been doing something with Lauren, maybe. I don't know. By the way, newsflash for anyone who didn't already get the memo. I mean, there might be some people out of the loop on this. We're back together. I feel like I haven't really talked about this too much out in the open. I mean, I have been saying it, but like, I don't think I really ever said it in a video. So maybe for people who don't pay attention, maybe they don't know that. We're back together. So that's part of that's another reason why, sometimes, what am I doing right now? That's another reason why sometimes maybe I don't record as many episodes as I should, because I do spend a little time. I spend a lot more time with her now, so it's been nice. I love her. I'm still trying to get some episodes recorded here and there where I can, though. It's just hard to squeeze in some time, you know.
It feels as though the whole world is untouched by war.
It's untouched by war. True, Rowan. Very true. But let's see. Like about 5 minutes left. There's no way. Am I still gonna just ramble on for 5 more minutes? But yeah, there's like the fact that I'm tired. I mean, like, I don't know. We spend a lot of time together. We watch One Piece. We read some stuff together. We play games. It's been nice. It's been nice for sure. But yeah. If you ever wonder why there's been big gaps in episodes, that's a big reason for it. It's not that I'm just getting lazy, although sometimes that's part of it. Sometimes it is part of it. Because there's definitely been days where like I could have recorded 1 episode, I could have recorded 2 episodes, and I'm just like, oh, I think this is where I'm debating whether I'm going to do an Elite Monster episode. I think, because I'm just looking at the list, I'm like, okay, well, I mean, what do I want to do? Dimensional Breach, oh, that's easy enough. Mabari Hollow? No, because I got all the locations on there, all I got to do is just look for them. In the case of Dimensional Breach, that's a joke. That should be super easy to find. And I figured because there were so many points, maybe that'll get my ranking up quicker and I can do some of those other side quest things, you know, because I got 15,000 on wood and metal still. It's like, okay, ooh, amazing. Crazy. Really crazy, honestly. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here, so I'm just gonna keep assuming I'm just gonna keep doing stuff. I don't want to, like, forget, oh, hey, 3.5 minutes left. Okay, because I don't want to miss the chance to be like, okay, bye-bye, everyone. Because then it's like, okay, either I don't say bye, I just cut myself off awkwardly, which, I mean, I could certainly do that, I guess. Or I actually say goodbye and be like, hello, everyone, the episode is over. Have a good one, bye-bye. But, you know, I'm not doing that. Oh, wait. Maybe I didn't ramble on for 3.5 minutes. I think I know exactly what I did. What did I do? Hold on. You know, this doesn't really matter too much because this might be a little behind the scenes. I think, okay, I'm starting to think either A, I'm still rambling right now, or B, I've actually already ended the episode, and I'm just kind of like, I think at this point, and this is where I might be consulting with Lauren in the background after the episode ended to try and figure out, like, if I'm going to do another episode or if she's ready to do stuff, you know, ready to hang out. But, yeah, I think that might be what I'm doing right here. So, that mystery solved. I didn't actually just go rambling on for 7 minutes at the end of an episode. That's good to know. That was more like 3.5 minutes, if anything. So, yeah. I don't even think did I even do a sync? I should have at least done a sync or something. Be like, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then, like, okay, then I save the audio. Maybe that's why I didn't save the audio. But no, I swear I saved it before we got into a call, though. I swear I did. I'm so confused. I don't know how this happened. Because I swear, I remember, like, when we did that, I was like, I'm just going to try and quickly save my audio. And I swear I did. I remember freaking messing with it, too. I was like, okay, here we go. And I went to go use the bathroom while I was doing one of the steps. And then I came back, did another step. And then I swear I saved after that. I don't know. Really weird. Anyway, since this episode is basically over and I'm just clearly on a pause menu in this back on March 1st, I'd say the post-commentary is over. Hopefully I don't do that again in the near future, but woo boy, been a while since we did one of those. But I hope you all have a wonderful day, everyone. Let me know what you thought about today's episode. Let me know about just everything going on in the world. And I suppose I'll see you all next time. Have a good one. And I'm kind of curious if I'm going to do like a 1, 2, 3 in the next 5 seconds. Or maybe I already did it. Maybe I just missed it. Maybe I'm just blind. I don't even know, honestly. But, 50 seconds of footage left and then it's over. You know what? I might actually go I might ramble for like 30 more seconds and just be like, alright, frick it, let's do this. But, you guys are all amazing. I love you all. You guys are crazy because you're crazy and we're all crazy together. And that's how we be. Oh, I just do. What am I? Oh, this is where I'm like, oh, yep, I can't get that back. I can't get that back. Oops. Me assuming I'm going to record another episode. Just kidding. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. This is probably where I do a sync, right? Nope. I don't know. Alright, whatever. See ya, everyone. Have a good one. The episode's over now. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone. You've reached the end of this video. But before we go for the day, I'd just like to give a quick shout out to the Tier 4 and above channel members. Phoenix Edgeworth, Akron X2, Gamer Mario 64, Jellocat, and Chris Batosh. Thank you all for being awesome and supporting the channel. If you too would also like to get shouted out at the end of each video and live stream, shoutouts are available to all Tier 4, 5, and 6 channel members. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time!